Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to see how we can attach on back pressed callback in our fragments. So let's begin. So for that I use my previous project. So this is one of my previous project, and in this we have this nav graph. So this is our nav graph, and what I going to do, this is our fourth fragment, this is our second fragment, and I'm going to connect this fourth fragment with our second fragment, and now I'm going to attach on back pressed callback in our fourth fragment. So for this, go in our fourth fragment part and simply attach callback to our back press. So for this we are going to create a callback object. So callback object, this is not object, on back pressed. So on back pressed callback, pass true because it is enabled, and here we have to implement one method naming handle on back pressed. So press enter, and now I simply navigate from fourth fragment to second fragment when my back button is pressed. So r.id.action underscore fourth fragment to second fragment, and yes, our callback is ready. Now we simply attach this thing in our back press. So require activity on back press dispatcher, and simply add callback and pass our callback. So it's done actually. So what we do, we simply go in our navigation part, attach this fourth fragment. So this is our fourth fragment, attach this fourth fragment to our second fragment. Now we are going in our fourth fragment and create this callback, attach this callback in our back button. So now I am running our application. So you can see our application will run. So now I'm navigating in our fourth fragment. Yes, we are in our fourth fragment, and now I press this back button. So back, you can see this piece of code will run actually. So here we have some problem, and the problem is when I press this back button, you can see our application will crash. So why it is crashing? It is crashing because this our callback is attached in our back button. So when I press this back button, either we are in our second fragment or in our fourth fragment or in our third fragment, it will actually try to run this particular code. So in our fourth fragment it is fine because we have action this fourth fragment to second fragment, but when we are in our second fragment we don't have this action fourth fragment second fragment, we actually didn't perform this, so that's why it will crash. So now the remedy for this thing is to pass our life cycle of this fragment. So how we can actually pass this life cycle in our back pressed? So nothing, we have simply pass in our callback where we simply add callback, we pass view life cycle owner. That's all for this. Now I am running our application. Yes, it will run now in our fourth fragment. When I press back, yes, it will work previously, and now it is working. So now when I press back button, you can see instead of crashing our application or trying to run this particular code, it will simply pop that fragment. So now it is in loop basically. So when in our fourth fragment we press back, it is navigating to our second fragment, but in your case it doesn't. So this is a method, this is a way you can actually add in our fragment so that you didn't crash our application. Okay, so make sure this view lifecycle owner you must pass in our add callback because it will prevent from the crashes. So that's all for this video, and if you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.